Go.
All right, so this is a drill. I'm gonna address a lot of detail. Here's the drill, and then I'll break it down. Angle. Reverse that. So the idea would be from a closed guard situation, maybe I'm on the biceps, I have dead toes. So I'm gonna go all these dead toes right now. My laces are on the mat. At some point, I'm gonna need to go to live toes. That's a bit of personal preference on your mobility and when, how aggressive you are passing versus how defensive you are. If you're staying low in posture, that's okay. If you want to get up and pass, you're gonna have to go live toes at some point. So, guard. First thing I'm gonna do is get a little bit of an angle. So I'm gonna use these lines to help. So we got these kind of square lines here to help warning. So my opponent, we're in the center line here, I'm controlling. I'm gonna get a little bit of an angle like that. Now I'm gonna immediately start raising my hips, go to the neck. I can even step this foot first, and then that hand goes to the neck. If you're grabbing a gi, you can grab the gi, you can grab the neck, same difference. Neck or gi, it's all whatever you like. So now I've got right arm forward, right foot forward. I immediately am raising my hips and driving in. I'm thinking about getting my toes on the mat. But for sure, before I get up the next step, I need to watch my back leg. I'm gonna pivot. So I'm here, I'm gonna pivot it out, getting my toes on the mat. Now that my toes are on the mat, I'm gonna start to stand up. I'm gonna push off this lead leg, and as I push, this leg's going to go down, this knee's going to go down, and the back knee, watch the back knee rise. So I'm pushing, and I'm gonna be here. I'm also posting on them as I need to. Here, that's the move. I get to this position. Now the guard, if the guard's not open, I'll go second hand and push the hips. And now you can work every guard pass you want. So let's look again. To the back, so you can see my footwork here. Angle change, step, wide toe, hip. Angle change in the guard, step, neck, hip, live toe, driving off into the person. If they're still really long-legged, you can push here. I'll demonstrate with Joe. Now the actual technique. So we're filming this with all the detail so you guys can drill this at home by yourself, okay? You guys want to learn how to pass guard in this way? So I'm here in the closed guard. I'm gonna do that little pivot to get my knee a little more forward. He can already feel it's a little bit like, he wants to kind of move that way to square back up, right? So I'm kind of like aware of that situation. So it's basically, so timing. 1, 2, 3. Now my toes are on the mat. You see how his body's already, he's feeling like it's uncomfortable, right? So most people, if you're at the same height or taller, is you start to drive off that front leg and twist, most people are gonna open right here. So we have every pass you could dream of from here, whatever one you like. You can do staple, like we've already worked. You can come inside and do knee cut. If you're thinking self-defense or MMA, these ones just go hallelujah, and there's your whatever you want from here. The punch. Just dropping down for if you're tactical for police, just dropping down to start handcuffing this guy, right? So, now let's say if the guy has very long legs, as I said, so I'm here, look at that angle, so our center line's on this line. So while I'm here, I'm gonna adjust a little bit. Step, grab, hip. Toes in the mat, back toes right there. Now let's say he's long, I'm gonna not put pressure, so his legs are very long here. Just say we're gonna do good, I'm not gonna break you. So let's say his legs are very long, right? He's very, very long, and I did all the things right, which I'm not right now on purpose, right? And his legs are so long, like he's strong, he's not opening. This hand now is gonna come back, and I can go up here. And there's nobody, it's very difficult here. I'm just gonna push his hips straight to the floor. And now I'm in position again to start passing. Whichever pass you like from here. Because his legs are so long, I can't do the hallelujah, so I'm gonna have to come in for something else, top. So that's the drill.